This video brought to you by Forex Internals.
Hi, and welcome to the Forex Internals Trader Helper demonstration video, where today we'll be talking about Single Orders tab. The Single Orders tab is the area where you can set your trade settings and send your trades in. It has a little additional functionality over and above MetaTrader 4, and we'd like to demonstrate some of those differences to you now. You'll notice first that a number of the fields are in yellow, and a number of them are in white. The yellow fields are fields that you can manipulate and change, and the white fields are fields that are informational only. So that's one thing that you need to take into account. The first thing that you can do is set the symbol just by clicking on the symbol drop-down and select whatever symbol you want. We're going to stay on the Euro USD. And then information to the left is about that symbol and the broker, how they support that symbol. Point size and digits for the symbol, pip value, so dollar-based currencies are $10 a pip, but if you go to, say, a Swiss-based currency, in this case it's $9.20, go back to the euro. Lot sizes, min and max lots that you can trade. The most important one here, I think, is min dist. Min dist is the minimum number of pips that a take profit or stop loss order or entry price needs to be from the bid or ask. So if you try to have a setting that puts the order in too close or within those 3 pips for the euro, the entry price in this case will turn red and you won't be able to send the order in. So if you'll notice, min dist varies by currency pair. It's usually roughly the spread or a couple points above the spread. Just something to be aware of when you're sending orders in. When you have selected your symbol, you can see the bid and the ask and the current spread offered on the symbol here. Time frame is the time frame that the expert advisor is on, and it gives you an idea of the time scale that ATR is calculated on. It's just if you're curious or if you have a lot of charts up and you want to know what time frame the EA was on. Order is a type of order, by market, by limit, all of the types of orders are right here. If it's a market order, you can set the maximum deviation by selecting on it and using the spinner or typing in. And this is, again, only for market orders, and it indicates the number of pips away from the current bid or ask that you're willing to accept. It's the slippage you're willing to accept from the broker before being requoted. Let's set a sell limit here, just because it'll help me do some of the other things. On the amount area, it's white, so that's something that you can just see, and you set the lots by using the spinner here, or you can just select it and type. Let's say we're going to trade 1 lot, and you'll notice right now that the entry price is too close to the current bid to be a valid sell limit entry, so that's why it turned red. So we can use pip dist to say, I want to do a sell limit 25 pips away from the current bid. And it automatically calculates and it will automatically update. If, on the other hand, you type a number in, say I want to set it at 1.4050, then pip dist turns to nil and entry price does not change based on the current bid or ask changes. Let's just leave that at 50. Take profit and stop loss. We'll go through take profit now. This is where the take profit is set. Again, as long as this actually has a number in it, the entry price will affect where the take profit is, and you can see how much net you're going to gain should you have your take profit hit. Under stop loss, you can see how much you are risking if your stop loss is hit. Now, right here you can see T/S none. This means that you have no trailing stop set. We have the ability to set trailing stops in the actual original order. You don't have to wait for the order to go in and then set the trailing stop as you do under MetaTrader. So you hit trailing stop and a dialog comes up, and our trailing stops work a little differently than MetaTrader's. MetaTrader trailing stops, you have a target or a trigger, and then the stop is that many pips away. So if you have a 20 pip trailing stop, when you're 20 pips in the money, your trailing stop is hit, and you set a break-even stop 20 pips away. We added the additional feature where you could say, I want a 20 pip trigger, but I want to trail 10 pips away from that. So my initial stop is actually 10 pips in the money. You can just hit set trailing stop, and you now see TS 2010, meaning a 20 pip trigger and a 10 pip trailing stop. So why don't we send that order in, and next tick, the order appears in pending orders now, and you can see that you have one pending order. If you wanted to convert that to, say, a sell market with the same functionality, you hit send it in, and on the next tick, you can see that the order has been actually entered in, and we have an open position there. I hope that helps you understand some of the full functionality that we have in the Single Orders tab. And if you're interested, please take a look at the other videos that we have on our site that explain the full functionality of Trader Helper and all of our other wonderful indicators. And we wish you the best of luck in trading.